which is going to be very relaxing. And I can't do this crap. Alright, so just in case the title and my very cringy intro didn't already make it obvious, today's video is going to be about ASMR. No, I'm not going to actually do ASMR. I'm not going to try to make you guys fall asleep. I just want to talk a little bit about the practice, what it is and what it means to me and how exactly it affects me, okay? Now, before we get into it, I tried to memorize it. It is impossible, so I'm just going to read it here on the article for you guys. ASMR, in case you don't know, stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. Okay, now basically what this means is that sensation, that tingly sensation you get on the back of your neck when your hair stand up and you kind of get goosebumps, you know, depending on the situation. Like for example, when somebody whispers in your ear, or when you hear like the light tapping of something, like for example the actual, can you guys hear that? You know, I think that it vibrated a little bit, but basically whenever something like that happens, you get, me for example, I get a very strong feeling in the back of my neck, you know? It kind of like, it goes from here up to my head and relaxes me, you know? It gives me tingles all over my body depending on what exactly the ASMR artist is doing, you know? Now, ASMR can be, I think that there are two kinds of people in the world, those who love ASMR and those who just think it's weird, you know? And there are such things in the world like ASMR clinics, you know, you can go to and people kind of do it to you in real life, you know, the things that you see in YouTube videos, which is pretty much people just talking to the camera like I'm doing, but they interact with it, you know, like sort of like simulating you being there and having that done to you, like getting your makeup done or getting a haircut, or somebody, I don't know, painting on your face or touching you, you know. Depending on the kind of videos you watch, it can either be really cringy or actually really effective, you know. And one of my favorite ASMR artists is GB. You know, she's American and she does a lot of really interesting videos. I also like Latte ASMR. You know, she's I think she's Korean, pretty sure she's Korean. I like Dana, you know, just to name a few here that I enjoy. I'm gonna leave links to their channels sporadically throughout the video. You guys can check them out later. But I think that depending on, like, I love Asian women, you know, I think you guys should know that at this point. And I think that when it's an Asian girl doing ASMR, it kind of has a bigger effect on me, you know. But I'm very, very picky. I'm very, very choosy when it comes to the videos that I watch. They have to be well done. But at the same time, it doesn't take a lot to make me get all tingly, you know. And I have fallen asleep to many ASMR videos in the past, you know. That's actually kind of the point, you know. And the videos are made to sort of, most of them are actually very long. Some of them are like anywhere from 40 to 60 minutes long or more, you know, because the idea is that you're going to already be asleep by the time the video is over, you know. And the effect is a lot better if you watch it with headphones, because you can actually feel it, you know. It's almost like it's really happening to you right there. But of course, those who watch ASMR on maximum volume with headphones on, they know the pain whenever you're like watching it and an ad shows up really loud and just jolts you awake, you know. It's really, really annoying. But in general, I think that ASMR, I don't remember exactly when it became a thing, you know, when there became a lot of YouTubers doing this on their channels, but I'm pretty sure it's here to stay at this point, you know. I think that it's helping a lot of people sleep and cope with their anxiety and stress, you know, me in particular. And in real life, I've had instances with a lot of women where they would whisper in my ear, or, you know, give me some very nice little kisses around the neck and face area, and that kind of triggers the same thing, you know. It triggers the same experience of sorts, like people being touched, massaged, you know, things like that, or doing exams in hospitals, you know. Very popular ASMR themes are cranial nerve exams or doctor checkups or ear cleaning, because I think we associate doctor's visits with these kinds of actions that really relax us, you know. Now, of course, there is also the sexual side of it, you know. A lot of ASMR artists do these really spicy and provocative videos where they're licking your ears and your face and kissing you, and they're doing a lot of things, you know. Then there are those more exotic ones, like when they're doing kidnapping videos, or something, I don't know, somebody is threatening you or something like that, you know. Hey, to each his own, you know. We all get our thrills in our own ways, you know. And I think it's really interesting. I think it's really interesting how there's so much variety within the ASMR community, you know. And it's not a toxic community at all. I don't see a lot of negative feedback in ASMR videos, you know, especially the ones that I watch and follow. And I think it's really interesting how this became something that, I mean, there are a lot of people who watch ASMR and just never talk about it, you know, and there's nothing to be ashamed of. But of course, depending on the person who you tell it to, they're gonna think you're kind of weird and creepy, you know. I have hidden my ASMR well, let's say my side of ASMR. Like I have hidden this guilty pleasure of mine, let's say. Actually, I'm not even guilty. Screw it. I'm proud to be a lover of ASMR, but I've still hidden this fact for a while. I've talked about it on Twitter a few times in the past, and this is the first time that I'm revealing it on YouTube, you know? And I think that it's time for people to embrace this more, you know? Like, don't be ashamed of watching ASMR, you know? And if you guys go to my channels tab, if you're on your phone or the computer, go to the channels tab on the side of my channel, and you'll see that one of the recommended artists is GB, you know, because I really love her work, you know, and she's American, so I can relate to her a lot more. And I don't mind watching ASMR in different languages like Korean and Japanese, you know, I just put the captions on and the effect is always the same. So really, it's something that helps me relax a lot. Like if I'm getting ready to go to bed and I make myself some tea, then I watch some ASMR, it puts me right to sleep. Like within 10 minutes, I'm already passing out, you know? So something that helps people so much like this really should be appreciated more and not seen as something weird, you know? But that's just what I think. But yeah, I really enjoy ASMR. I really like it a lot, and I'm going to keep watching it. You know, I have like a whole private playlist full of my favorite videos. There's like 40 videos on there. So whenever if you guys think you've never experienced ASMR, whenever you had something happen to you that gave you a sensation somewhere in your body and goosebumps, you know, mostly here around the neck area, that's already ASMR, you know. Everyone has their own triggers, you know, keys jangling or something popping very lightly or the sound of a pot boiling. I don't know, everyone has their triggers, you know. There are so many creative videos that are like hours long of people doing a bunch of different triggers, and you can usually watch these and see what exactly is better for you, you know. But I love ASMR. It's awesome. I'm probably gonna watch some tonight before bed. Well, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to give you a little rundown on how exactly this thing works, you know. Even if a lot of you ask for it, I probably will never do an ASMR video on YouTube. I love watching it, but I don't think I would be a very good creator for it. I think it would come off as really cringy if I tried to do it, you know. And I just don't think you guys would enjoy it at all. But who knows, maybe at some point in the future I might maybe try as like a dare or something, but it's not very likely. It's not very likely. I just prefer to continue recommending the ones that I like to see if you guys will like them too. But yeah, that's it, guys. That is all I want to talk about today. ASMR is cool. It's awesome. Don't judge us if we to those of us who like to watch it, and don't judge the people who do it because they deserve a lot of love. And that's it. I'm out of here. I am out of here. Recording so many videos today. I'm getting tired, but it's still fun. This is Chazzy signing out for now, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video.